All right, y'all. So to whoever in BNI that gets to see this, I like to shoot things as a video so you can, hear how I'm saying it instead of reading more into words that's not there or not hearing something that is there. I want you to be, I'm deciding not to renew BNI because the membership fee has gotten outrageous and absolutely ridiculous. From what I understood just a couple months ago, it was up to $800, which made me pause and think, like, really, is this even worth it? Yes. Do I make money by being a BNI member, by hosting BNI for the past 2 years or so at my shop? Actually, I think it's been even longer than that. But we've been hosting BNI at my shop for a while now. We've just moved because we're moving offices and whatnot. But to go in to find out today, and I've literally got one email that said, hey, you're pre-approved to renew on July 17th. I had no idea. I actually know that my renewal date is not August 1st or something's messed up with the dates and whatnot. But I find it ridiculous. Sorry, let me fix I find it ridiculous and also extremely greedy and out of touch that BNI would continue to increase membership rates and application fees. I've already explained this to somebody else who was in regional leadership or whatever, who followed up after I subbed or visited another BNI chapter. But I get having skin in the game. I get paying something. When I first joined, I want to say I paid like $150 for the application fee, or maybe it was $100 for the application fee. And it was either $350 for a year or like $550 for a 2-year membership when I first joined. I think it was 2017, 2018, somewhere around there. And BNI, the idea of it is phenomenal. But the way that this rate keeps going up, and there's really and truly, website improvements, portal improvements. Listen, Facebook makes enough money off of me by me using their platform. They don't charge me something. I don't understand, like, when people, when y'all try to say, well, it's because of improvements on the website, give me a break. That's such a crappy justification. If that's really where y'all are, where the money's being spent on an app that, quite frankly, doesn't look like there's been much updates to it at all in the time that I've been using it, it's a joke. The application fee, I told the person too, we see zero of that. We see zero of the cost. None of our, leadership's getting paid to have the meeting to figure out, hey, what are we doing? Or are we going to decide about this person joining the group? We don't see any money from that. There's nothing. That goes straight to corporate. And if it's, for setting up your portal online, again, let's go back to Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, all those things. You don't pay money to open an account. You just set it up and it's there. $950? That's absurd. And quite frankly, I looked at joining a second group back in January or back in December, and back then I believe it was a $500 application fee and an $800 membership fee, so $1,300 to join. That's insane, guys. That doesn't, and you shouldn't have like a sliding scale because I'm a service company or whatever versus a realtor, attorney, or whatever else. But our group has absolutely been decimated, primarily because of BNI itself, because of the crap that people are given when they say, like, hey, this is too much money. Hey, why are the rates going up again? And you can't give me this inflation stuff because, again, the week-to-week meetings, there is no cost. I received no benefit by having and hosting BNI at my shop. I paid for coffee and water, never charged members anything, never got anything from BNI as a result of that. And even if I wasn't, hosting it, it's still, there's no justification for this cost. You want to make it $400, $500? yeah, I'd possibly renew for that. But $950, and we all know too that the time investment is way more. But that's where like there's just too much. BNI gets in the way of networking, and obviously that's not the way it should be. It should be just, hey, if y'all want to make sure that we put some skin in the game so that we're motivated to show up, great. You know, we got somebody else who was a member, you know, an HVAC guy. Depending on who's watching this, you'll know who it is or not, but they have paid the application fee. They have paid a membership fee. They were interested in joining again, and BNI, y'all were stupid to try and make a big deal about trying to get that application fee from him. I'm sorry that it's going to go to, you know, y'all in your pyramid and whatnot, but that's just poor business. You had somebody who could be a value add to the group, and instead, because you want to get, you know, $300 to $500 application fee again, it's just dumb. We already knew the guy. It'd been in the last 2 years that he was in the group. That's just dumb. You know, I'll say for me, leaving, if I do come back and y'all try to get me to pay the application fee, I'm going to tell you to pound sand. That's just dumb. People either know that person or not, and just go from there. So, anyways, it's sad that it's gotten to this point. It just financially, it does not make sense for me to continue to come to BNI. Are we revenue positive on it? Yes. But there's no reason for me to continue to pay more and more and more each time. I'm out.